The Hells Angels are a famous motorcycle group that has chapters in many countries. In Germany, the Hells Angels are a well-known and powerful chapter, even though they are considered outlaw gangs by the police. They have expanded their presence in many German cities and have had a big impact on the global activities of the Hells Angels. The German Hells Angels are involved in activities like drug trafficking and have conflicts with rival gangs in countries like the Netherlands and Sweden. They've played a major role in shaping how the Hells Angels are seen and what they do worldwide. The shooting incident in Hamburg. In Hamburg, a city in Germany, there was a shooting incident recently that has caused a lot of talk. The victim, a member of the Hells Angels named Danny, was allegedly shot by his friend Harry F. in a neighborhood called Lagenhorn. Retribution culture in the Hells Angels. The Hells Angels have strict rules about getting back at people who disrespect or attack the club or its members. They believe it is necessary to retaliate if someone hurts the club's reputation or its members. This includes defending their territory and responding with force when a member is attacked or insulted. The shooting of Danny happened in front of his son, and to make things worse, Harry F. shot himself afterward. Reactions within the Hells Angels community. News of the shooting has shocked the Hells Angels community, who are mourning the loss of one of their long-time members. Despite the violence, there is no sign of retaliation from the Hells Angels because this conflict was a personal one. In the past, there have been fights between rival gangs in the city, especially between the Hells Angels and the Mongols in Hamburg. For now, the Hells Angels are focusing on preparing for the funeral of their fallen member Danny, which will take place in Hamburg. Many bikers from all over Germany are expected to attend, especially because it is the start of the motorcycle season, being summer. The backstory. What led to the deaths of these two Hells Angels members? Was it a fight over drugs or simply a power struggle? The dispute between Danny and Harry F. started when Harry, who had been in prison for murder, used 9,000 euros of Danny's money to invest in Bitcoin. The investment paid off hugely. It should now be worth around 23,000 euros. After being released from prison, Danny demanded 60,000 euros from Harry, but Harry simply couldn't afford to pay that much. Danny reportedly started stalking and harassing Harry. The shooting happened on a Saturday evening when Harry, feeling desperate, shot Danny and then shot himself. The case is now being investigated as a homicide-suicide, with Harry's fiancée claiming that he acted out of desperation to protect his family from Danny. Violence between rival gangs in Hamburg. Although this case doesn't seem to involve gang retaliation, there have been violent incidents between rival motorcycle gangs in Hamburg before. In 2016, a member of the Mongols gang and his girlfriend was shot in their apartment in what was believed to be a revenge attack by the Hells Angels. The 2018 shooting. 2 years later, in June of 2018, another person was shot while driving his Bentley near the military stadium in Hamburg. He survived but was seriously injured. Police investigation led to the arrest and conviction of a person named Arash R. for attempted murder. In March 2021, Arash R. was sentenced to life in prison for the shooting. According to prosecutors, Arash R. wanted revenge after being kicked out of the Mongols motorcycle club. He believed that the person he shot was responsible for his expulsion. This incident shows the ongoing conflict between rival motorcycle clubs and how far some members are willing to go to protect their reputation and retaliate against any perceived insults. A long-standing rivalry. The Hells Angels and the Mongols have been enemies for a very long time, and they have had many violent clashes in many countries. The city of Hamburg is mourning the loss of Danny, and the Hells Angels community is shocked. As the investigation continues, we can only hope that justice will be served for Danny's family and the Hells Angels community. If you like this video, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and press the subscribe button. Plus, don't forget the bell icon so that you will always get the very latest from us first.